Hi. Just like veganism, some ask, why is organic important? Well, it's worth your extra money. It's not just for yourself, though. Not everything is about us. But pesticides are made to kill. They're made to kill little insects. So, if it's killing thousands of little insects, your body is made up of tens of thousands of little cells. So, it's probably going to do some damage to you long term, like cancer. Now, organic also has the benefit of not only um, for your health, but also wildlife. Now, those pesticides get washed in the soil, they get into the plants, so it's within the plant as well. Whether it's a fruit or a vegetable that has a husk or something over it, like a banana, can still come from within because the pesticides eventually get washed all into the soil and surrounding area. So it also impacts wildlife. Birds, little birds come along and they go to eat off the ground or whatever. They're looking for seeds or maybe some fruit, and other small creatures. They get poisoned by the pesticides. So try to do organic the best you can. It's worth the extra few cents. I mean, look how much most spend on their phones. So if you're going to spend the extra money, do it on something that's going to benefit you and the world. So vegan and organic are both very important. Look up a factory farm video, and also try to reduce your use of plastics. Reuse as well. Try to get glass over plastic bottles or cartons. When I buy orange juice, I try to buy a carton. If I buy anything, I try to reduce the waste and try to bring reusable bags and such, because these are ending up in our oceans and ingested by sea life and killing many, like pilot whales and such. You can also look up massive trawler nets that rape oceans, bycatch. Most of the catch isn't even edible, or a lot of it isn't, and they're killed, like turtles and dolphins and any other creature. Drift nets in the oceans are killing a lot of sea creatures because they get left behind or break off. Um, so we are destroying this planet from plastics covering the oceans, bigger than the size of Texas, where I lived for many years and drove all throughout from Dallas, Houston, San Antonio, Lubbock, El Paso. It's a big state. Now in New York, but back in New York. But I lived there for many years in Texas. So that's the size of plastic floating in the ocean, and it's ingested by sea life. And now many fish come from fish farms where they don't even have the omega-3s that you can also get in walnuts, chia seed, and flaxseed. So anyways, my point is vegan and organic are both very important, especially birds. Most of our antibiotics, actually, drugs, feed um, factory farmed animals, like birds, the most abused animals on earth that most eat about 35 of. Then fish and eggs are very cruel as well. You can look up why, like the Dairy is Scary video, factory farm videos. So please reduce. And the best environmentalist is the meat free and child free due to the human overpopulation crisis. Look up my video on that. Thank you, and share if you care.